From the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, this is an ITTV special report.
Buffalo Technology is a leading manufacturer of networking, wireless, storage products. They've got a lot of very cool stuff that's going to take good care of all of your data in many ways. Vice President of Sales for Buffalo Technology is Ralph Spagnola. Ralph, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
Very good. Thank you, Dave.
Pleasure to have you with us. I'm storing all of my content locally for the most part. I mean, I've got some cloud backup, and I know we probably should be doing a lot more of that because off-premise, well, I'm always recommending to our own audience, if it's important, don't store it just at your house or office. Make another copy, store it elsewhere, give grandma a copy, whatever it takes.
Definitely.
If it's important data.
Back it up.
Exactly. And let's talk about the importance then, first of all, of storing locally and backing it up however it is to do.
Yeah, well, Buffalo Technologies is a leader in NAS. Matter of fact, we're the leading manufacturer of NAS for consumer and small and medium business.
And NAS meaning?
Network attached storage.
Absolutely correct.
So one of the things we've learned dealing with consumers is sometimes they find it very difficult to set up a NAS and to share data. So with CloudStor, what we're able to do is easily access the data, share the data, make it very simple to use, and do it at no fee.
And what's really cool about CloudStor here from Buffalo Technology is that you can not only access it, you can store stuff from anywhere in the world, access it from anywhere in the world, and as you mentioned, share it as well, right?
Yeah.
I can decide maybe one folder or just one file in one folder can be shared with Chris while I'm traveling or something. Let him in to do that. He doesn't have access to anything else.
Correct. When many people think of the cloud, they think of storing it somewhere remotely.
Yeah.
And as you pointed out, this is in the security and privacy of your home.
Yeah.
And via the internet, as long as you have a web browser via PC or smartphone, you can access. And there you can store your content. So your movies, your videos, your applications, and it's there safely.
And I like the whole idea of you kind of being your own cloud.
Correct.
Because you have access, and while it's also on your machine at home perhaps, or on a laptop as you're traveling, you've got this extra storage that's protecting you, and the data's all there, again, that you can access anywhere.
That's correct.
And you've got various size capacities too, do you not?
Yep. In this unit, you have the ability to have a 1 terabyte unit, and there's a second bay, so you could expand from 1 to 2, or the CloudStor Pro, 2 terabyte. So in this small 5 inches by 2.5 inches, you can have as much as 4 terabytes.
It's like half the size of a Stylin toaster, if you will, for
Correct.
those who aren't watching the video. And of course, you have all the connectivity that you would expect to have. And it's very easy. That's the cool part about what you guys are doing, is that it is plug and play. I mean, you don't have to do all these configuration hoops.
It's very simple. So let me just outline what you do to show you how simple it is. Basically, go to cloudstor.com. And there it'll guide you through the steps to set it up. It's basically plugging it in and then registering. And then it'll do everything in the background. So no IP address, no utilities. It sets up for you. So as I mentioned, that's one of the major challenges for consumers implementing storage in the home. So we get by that immediately.
So not only is it easy to set up, but just as easy to access, obviously password protected and everything, but if we need something from around the corner or around the world back home, we can get to it.
Pretty much if you can use email or if you use any kind of social networking or photo sharing, it's the same exact way.
Yeah.
So very simple. And also, when you go ahead and buy this for the $169, there's no additional fee. So unlike a lot of your cloud services that have remote storage,
you're paying
there's
monthly
no
fees
fee.
or at least a bigger annual fee or anything.
Correct.
It's your cloud store.
Correct.
So there's no fee. Unless you want to pay yourself a little something, go for it. It's kind of a forced savings. Has nothing to do with the cloud store and the Buffalo Tech goodies. What other products then kind of go along in this same family that you have available?
Well, along with the CloudStor, we have the ability to go ahead and access this remotely from a phone. So there's an application that you can download via iTunes, and that'll give you the abilities via either your iPhone or your BlackBerry or any Android phone to easily access it.
Okay, so it's an iAnything app as well as Android app, and that makes it cool because I love Android. I usually carry one of many different Android devices. Being able to access it on my phone, a lot of times it's just a simple matter if you want to look up something.
Correct.
That you're not carrying with you all the time, but I know I have that document and I just need that person's name or whatever the case, easily accessed from the CloudStor.
Yep. And really, after that, that's all there is, and that's the beauty of it. It's simple. So there's no need to have other utilities to set up. It works right out of the box for you.
Love it. Well, what else is cooking with Buffalo technology that you can share with us? What's got you pumped?
Well, besides our CloudStor product, we also announced some wireless products, so dual mode wireless products. So what we're seeing now is as more people put products like CloudStor and media players, they need faster bandwidth, and they need multiple bands. So you could do all your media on the 5 gigahertz channel, and then you can go ahead and use your 2.4 gigahertz channel for just normal networking.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's really increasing functionality and yet doing a good job for us as we need it.
Yeah,
so.
And as you know, Dave, everyone's been talking about the networked home. Well,
Yeah.
we see things really happening now with media streaming. So we think we've got a product that'll apply to what's going on.
Literally on the cutting edge of what people are in need of these days anyway, and you hit the nail on the head when you talk about streaming. Everybody wants to stream all kinds of content from all kinds of sources, including their own network. So you got to take advantage of it.
Correct.
Love it. Excellent. Well, CloudStor is something that you should certainly look into, and very affordable too, and easily expandable.
Correct.
I like that. And you don't have to jump through hoops to
Correct.
set it up either. Another major advantage. Buffalo CloudStor, S-T-O-R, no E.
No
Drop
E.
the E for economical. There you go. How about that? So BuffaloCloudStor.com for more. Ralph, a pleasure to have you with us. And, of course, we'll link to your site, as all of our guests as well, from IntoTomorrow.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Dave.